Walter Christoller's central place theory and the concept of the CBD are two very important items that are needed throughout AP Human Geography. In order to learn more about the two, we need to go into depth about what the CBD really is and talk about the Central Business District as well as the central place theory. Let's first go to the CBD. Central Business District, also known as the CBD, or even called the downtown of an area, is a concept that appears and is used frequently throughout human geography curriculum. It refers to the area in a city with the greatest conglomeration and access to offices, banks, stores, grocery areas, etc. CBDs are also recognized by their major transportation systems throughout. The CBD of a city is also known to house the most variety of high-order goods. As you move away from the CBD, the line value increases subsequently. Now let's move on to the central place theory. The central place theory was created during the 1930s by Walter Christoller as a way to explain the location of cities, towns, villages, and hamlets. Before we begin, it's important to understand what thresholds and ranges are, two words that heavily influence the theory. Let's say a guy named Larry started the taco business, but no matter how little money he charged for each taco, he was still not making a profit because so few people were coming to his restaurant, even though many customers said they were willing to travel up to 40 minutes for a single taco. Larry's problem was that he did not take into account thresholds, or the amount of people needed to sustain his business. The amount of time a person is willing to go to get an item, in this case some people are willing to go up to 40 minutes away, is called the range. Christoller used these words to describe the distribution of cities. Cities with high-order goods services, like doctors, require larger thresholds, and usually people have higher ranges for them. For instance, soda is a low-order good, and many people find it to be a common item. It has a low threshold, because stores do not need many people to sustain the selling of that item. The range is also smaller. Many people would only go 5 minutes to get a soda, while people would go hours away to see a good doctor. In the central place theory, hamlets are spaced closer together. There are also more of them, while towns, villages, etc. get spaced further apart, dependent on how large they actually are.
We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something to tell your mother. Goodbye!